And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome. You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to Koi Plays Tarot. My name is Koi, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. What we're looking at in this round of reads is going to be your career read for the month of October. So the partnerships we want to make, the business deals we invest ourselves into, the career path we want to pursue. As a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. Again, even when it gets tough, that's why you came to the table today, right? I would never try to purposely mislead you as your card reader. That's really not my gig. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Follow along with me in your read today for your career read, month of October, Pisces. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. Time-based orientations here for Pisces in their career read. What do we need to see, please, for Pisces in their career? Ooh, real crisp. Okay, well, it seems like we're going to answers quick. In your past orientation, okay, Seven of Pentacles. So realizing all processes and everything that is necessary to make things function. It is what it is. Eight of Cups. What are we walking away from? See, normally I could interpret this as a negativistic, but I'm actually seeing the positive right now. We'll hold on that. Star, the card of Aquarius, and everlasting hope in the night sky. So, even seeing this in your past, Pisces, if this is what you really want, then what do we have to walk away from to make that dream happen? Right, that's what we're saying in our past orientation. Hey, someone's got to give, but what am I doing for me? Right, that's Seven of Pentacles. In order to build that garden, we need seeds, we need time, energy, the right weather, water. We need so many different aspects, and the consistent tilling and just caring for what we're trying to build. Now, the notion of walking away and keeping the hope alive, it's almost, I wouldn't say contradictory, but we have our reasons for leaving something behind. The question is, what are we leaving behind? Because it don't really sound like you're leaving your career, but we're leaving something else. And that's where I'm trying to understand. Because we haven't abandoned hope, and we haven't really left this, so what are we leaving behind? Probably not spell it out in the present. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. For Pisces in the career read, now, of the here and now, in the present orientation. What is it that we need to see, please, for Pisces right now? And that is a break. What are we breaking from? Okay. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. Can we get some answers for Pisces real quick? To shuffle that again. Okay, no. In the present, Queen of Wands, the notion of embracing our station, the Knight of Pentacles, being ready for the long term, and Nine of Cups. Okay. I was kind of worried with the Eight of Cups back there, but it happens for a reason. Let me explain. We are now embracing what fulfillment for us looks like. Right, and that's very much why I said we are not abandoning hope. The idea of, throwing all things to the wayside in the gutter, that wasn't what I was getting, even with the Eight of Cups touching that star, right? I did not see that. What I saw was, if not leaving, certain aspects of your field or wherever you find expertise in, Pisces, we're trying to look at it and say, okay, it may not be exactly what I planned out, but let's make some readjustments, right? Because I'm not giving up on what I feel is right. I just need to see, okay, what am I doing? And that's the bigger and better question here. What do I genuinely want? When am I willing to walk away and leave some things behind to get there? Because if I realize all aspects to build and till that garden, then how do I reap anything that I need to before I move on from it? Right? We're leaving certain things behind, and that's abundantly clear. Because otherwise, we wouldn't have been so comfortable in the present. Right? That Nine of Cups here, now saying, no, I'm sitting pretty, and I really like it here. But what do we have to leave behind to keep hope alive? And I think that's, the contention that I was seeing back there. It's not that it was a complete abandon of that Seven of Pentacles either. We worked and we did what we had to, but sometimes throwing in a towel does not mean defeat. And this is very strange to say, and kind of using that sports, that boxing reference. But here, we had to let certain things go just to make sure that we kept ourselves on track, right? We course corrected. And in keeping that hope alive, if that's what we need to do, that's what we need to do. No shame, no need to beat yourself up about it. Because again, right now, you did make the right choice. Whatever you left behind, it was right for you, Pisces. So in your future orientation, show the cards that we need to see, please, for Pisces in their career. What of the future? Again, breaking. Why are we breaking so much? It could be bad shuffling, but I mean, I don't want to say that it is, because I feel like there's something deeper that's trying to come out in your purpose here, Pisces. Now, if it is just bad shuffling, then hey, tarot card readers are people too. But it's like the moment that we're getting to a conclusion, it's almost like we're reluctant to get there, even say it out loud that we're okay. In the future, Two of Swords. Okay, why are we confused? There we go. This makes so much more sense. The Sun, Three of Wands. And it's so interesting that Three of Wands comes out in the future orientation, because the Three of Wands represents being excited about the horizon, right? Looking forward with absolute enthusiasm to what could be. Coupling that with the Two of Swords, is everything really cracked up to what it's meant to be? The Sun, well, what happens when we can sit still and just be happy, right? And so I think, and I'm still being drawn back to that Eight of Cups, Pisces. Whatever we had to leave behind, it's making us confused, at least in our here and now, of trying to be okay and trying to be settled with, and I don't mean settling in the version of, downgrading. That's not what I'm saying right now, Pisces. What I am saying is that we had to learn to be okay with leaving something behind. Now, in the future, even while things are going right for us, we're almost in a state of disbelief about it, right? And so we're forced to look even further out and say, no, it'll get different. Remember the hope, right? There's such a level of, it didn't turn out picture perfect the way that I wanted it to. So now I have to force myself to disbelieve even the good that's happening around me right now. I don't want you to be stuck there, because again, if the future orientation says I'm looking towards the horizon, right, just by virtue of placement in this read, and then you have the horizon looking towards the horizon, well then, dang, like, yes, we have very big and long-term goals, but what does it mean to be happy when you get there in the here and now, right? What does it mean to actually accept happiness and be like, no, I can take this. I'm okay. I'm good, right? I think that Eight of Cups back there, forcing ourselves to walk away from certain things, just because it didn't look perfect doesn't mean it wasn't right for you. Like, things happen as they should, okay? Underneath it all, Temperance, the card of Sagittarius, the healed soul, the weight mixer, understanding that everything can and will change with time. And again, going back to the Eight of Cups, because I'm constantly being drawn back there, it did not turn out the way, point by point, how you planned it out. That is okay. It is okay. What's not okay is if we just keep on taking this and saying, no, it had to be that, it had to be that, even when things are going right for us. Sometimes we just gotta let things function as they should. Cards connection, reveal connective energies, please, in this reading. What occupies the bridging gap between time-based orientations and Pisces career read today? We are now looking at the space that is held between the past and present orientation, between what was and what is. Very crisp. The sun. This is what I'm talking about, right? How do we let happiness in? Just because it didn't turn out exactly how we thought it would be doesn't mean that the happiness ain't there. Doesn't mean that the success ain't there. We just had to let it function as it should. Two of Pentacles. So things in fact can and will balance out. What does it mean to have faith in that? Nine of Pentacles. The autonomy of our freedom. And again, that ties very much back to that Eight of Cups. Having to walk away and be okay with the self, okay with where we are. Yeah, it didn't go exactly how we planned. It doesn't mean that there wasn't anything to get benefits out of. Now, between present and future, show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Pisces in the read. Between the right now and what is. Okay, that is way too dang. Do I even want to take this? For the giggles of it all. Yeah, let's do it. Oh boy. Because I knew there was something that was very adamant about what's going on here. And I don't think that's too much given what I'm seeing, but you were waiting to hold off on a lot of answers. That's dead obvious. So first, between the present and future orientation, Five of Cups, pain. The realization of, again, what we held ourselves back from because we weren't able to embrace everything in front of us because it wasn't exactly what we planned in our notebook. The next, Seven of Cups. Next to that, Five. How do we allow possibility in? How do we just okay with letting things happen? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And that is opposing the Seven of Pentacles in the past of, okay, I got, everything I'm holding on to right now. That Seven of Pentacles here says, well, what does it mean to embrace this new journey of your new garden? What about your new garden? Queen of Wands. Learning to embrace that, right? And again, that's almost oppositional to this past of, you thought you lost everything when we had to leave it behind, when in fact we were gaining so much more. What do we accept? Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity awaiting. If we can only allow it in, it will play out properly. Now to the major arcana, we have the Emperor, the card of Aries. How do we make a choice to stick with it? And the Magician, the card of manifestation. If we are to say that things can change, eventually we have to encounter why we are in perpetual disbelief about things going right, even as they do. And the reason being, Pisces, is because, again, you're so reluctant on this notion of change that you're not able to enjoy the things that you worked for. Because it didn't turn out exactly how we thought it would, now we're saying, oh, it can't be right and it can't be good for me. And that immediate dismissal, just because it wasn't perfect, is causing the rift, right? It's causing the pain. That's the primary source of it right now. Underneath it all, Devil, card of Capricorn. And the Devil tells us what we don't like about ourselves. It's, in that way, is one of the most brutally honest cards in the tarot deck. Devil here, Pisces, can we be okay with a change of plans? I'm asking you this very earnestly, very honestly. Can we be okay in saying, you know what? I'm good. I can let this happen. Because right now, even while all the good things happen around you, you're not able to enjoy them because they weren't exactly how you originally planted that garden. What are we going to do with that? Define the major arcana straight across the table for Pisces in this reading. Because again, I don't want you to miss out on all the beauty that's happening around you. You're doing it and you're doing it well. What do we allow in? What do we allow to have happen? Because holding so long to a past that had to alter, eventually you're going to put yourself back to it in a way that is not designed in your favor. And I can tell that because in your present, you're making the good moves and the good investments. In your future, read something very bright that you still say you have confusion for. It's not that you have confusion. Is that because it isn't exactly what we originally wanted, we said we can't have it. To the star, the card of Aquarius, Knight of Wands, the efforts that we put forth will amount to the hope that we can gain. Here, hope is not just a lofty idea, it becomes an action. Hope is just this abstract idea unless we pursue it. Trust me. To the Sun, Queen of Pentacles. Again, a happy, comfortable, and fulfilling future. Will we be able to accept it? To the Sun, again, didn't even notice that we pulled it out twice. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, fives are cards of conflict, and I actually like that five there. Hear me out. Even with the conflict that is present, it's trying to show you what actual happiness looks like. It doesn't have to be a picture-perfect plan. It does not have to be that. Sometimes it can just be. Right? So the conflict that started to rise out when we had to walk away from what was the dead set, this is how it has to look, is actually working wonders for you right now. You have to be able to allow it in. To the Emperor, Five of Cups. Again, and the Five of Cups came out earlier. What decision do we have to make about pain? Because we can't say I'm manifesting the life, even if it isn't exactly what I originally wanted, doesn't mean that it's not bad. Doesn't mean that it is bad. Whoa. A lot of fives there. And here, having to decide, well, does it have to be exactly as I thought it was? Because right now, you're so dissatisfied, even as you're manifesting the best things for you right now. To the Magician, Ten of Cups. Harmony and synchronization with the universe. Because we are, indeed, like I said, because sometimes I'm good at my job, right? Manifesting what's right for us right now. Even if it ain't exactly what it originally planned out to be, does that mean that it's wrong for us? I just want you to sit with that. Resolution. The real cards of resolution upon this read. What is held in the space of resolution upon Pisces' journey today? Ooh. Didn't hit the table, so I can't take. What am I missing? Found it. So, why is this happening? Page of Swords. Let's do a crossing pattern. I know I was missing something in this read. Not the Page of Knight. Ooh. So we have to make decisions. Got it. What is crossing the Knight of Swords? The swift acting motion of decisions that are made. Can I get one more, please? Fine, let's shuffle for it. What is crossing that Knight of Swords? Because we're reluctant to live in the happiness that we're creating right now. And I don't want you to be stuck in that space, Pisces. It's not a good space to operate from. Hermit. Card of Virgo. We have to trust our wisdom that this can in fact be right for us, and we have to make the active decision to heal. To accept that things change. To accept that things can be different, and that difference can be okay. Yeah, even if redundant, it's redundant for a reason. Resolution, real cards resolution for Pisces in this read. What's held in the space of resolution for Pisces in their career read today? Resolution we hold. Okay, Page of Swords. What I thought originally flew out. So observance. What is there to be learned from this? Let there be a lesson here. Because I don't want you to miss out on the beauty that you're actively doing for yourself, Pisces. Don't miss out on life just because it wasn't originally life's plan. Ten of Pentacles. Especially in a career, foundation of the rest of your life. So what? It wasn't the plan of the past. There's a bright future hidden in the now that we have to see. underneath it all? Page of Wands, the notion of optimism. So will we trust our healed soul, or will we trust in that the devil that says, even as I've got this great thing going for me, and I had a lot of twists and turns, I can't accept that, it wasn't originally what I wanted, so I'm going to backtrack and get myself right back where it started of having to walk away from it again. Things change for a reason. I just want you to be able to roll with those punches and accept the beauty that life has to offer. All in all, your read today, Pisces, and please understand, I'm not trying to get down on you. That's not the purpose of everything I'm saying. It's just that I don't want you to miss out on everything right that you're doing right now. Give yourself some credit for the things that has gone right, even if it didn't turn out picture perfect the way that we originally wanted. What I see in your read today is that right now, there's a happiness we're almost reluctant to accept because it wasn't originally the plan that we had. And the closer we get to a very good and ideal life that we're getting for ourselves, the more and more we're almost becoming, I don't want to say the word angry, but we're becoming remorseful of what we thought it should have been rather than the beauty of what it is. And when we allow that in, when we're able to say, okay, regardless of how loud, my original wants and intents and needs were, they're not what I need right now. That's not me anymore. I walked away for a reason. Let me remember those reasons of why. I don't want us to lose hope and happiness just because it didn't go off the blueprint. So that's what I have in your read today, Pisces. Hope this conversation helped. And yeah, don't forget the good things. It's happening right now. I'll see you around, okay? Take care.